Hello all, welcome to lesson 21 of the Queen vs Rook masterclass. In this lesson, we will play against the computer to get some practical exams from the Rook Beast Part 1 technique. So the Rook Beast is a position that arises, the Rook goes into harassment defense and we give a check, the Black plays the best defense. So now I'm going to change to the computer so we can play and get some practical examples. Here, the move is always the same, so we give a check. The rook moves into the harassment, so I approach my king from the top. It comes back, the rook comes back, so this is just like the rook going to h4 directly. So I approach my king. Okay, this position we give a check. This is a wishbone, so we already know how to break it. Goes into the hardest defense. Okay, I approach. Now we want to get diagonal position, and from the diagonal position we got the Philidor, and now it's easy peasy. We are going to grab the rook, and next we are going to have fun giving mate. So one down, let's go to two more. Let's try. Okay, it's same goes. Now it goes to the short harassment. So I attack the rook. I give a check. Okay, now this is interesting because I think in the lesson we saw the king moving to b6. So here there is more than one approach. Of course, I can approach my king, but maybe this one is more instructive. So I approach the king, the queen, sorry. And now maybe this one, and now I approach my king again. We are near U techno dance. Okay, now the kings are already in the opposite position, so I move to the other side controlling this square. Now I approach my king. Now it's easy. I just move away, then give a shake and approach and take the rook, and it's over. So let's move on. Again, the queen controlling. Okay, I think we saw this when the rook went to, but okay, let's just do it again. Okay, we have a new situation. So the king moves instead of the rook. So basically here we are going to try to approach our king a bit more. And again, okay. Now we have the EU techno position. So let's start the dance. Well, this may sometimes not be the best approach, but nevertheless we need to find solutions, so not a problem. We are just trying to control this square, so giving a check and now approaching the king. Now we are easily getting the rook, so another one is done. Let's start again. Again, queen f3. Okay, it goes to the harassment. Let's see if something different. Okay, it comes back. No, we don't want this one again. Oh no. So probably we will ask it to go to this one. It's almost the same thing as going here. So we see another example. So we move the king, U technique again. Let's dance. And again, now the rook moves away. I give a check. Another check. We are already controlling the checking square. Now I approach my king, and it's very easy to grab the rook. More examples. Let's see what comes. Okay, now this is the king beast technique. Okay, I'll just show one for the purpose of not getting discouraged by the examples the computer gives us. This is just a transposition to something that we already know. Now it goes to a decent defense. Maybe we can give a check, another check, check. Let's see. Now I am controlling the checking square, so I can approach my king, and now it should be something fast. Okay, we have covered this one. Let's move on for the ones that we are. Okay, I'll allow it again. No, this time we want to cover something like this. Yes, now we approach the king. Now, if you remember, there's a beautiful technique over here. Check, now attack the rook. And the rook is already in a nice open fork diagonal, so it's just a matter of approaching the king and grabbing the rook. Let's move on to another example. Okay, the king approaches, I give a check. My intention was to open the forking diagonal to the rook, so I keep it open. Now the rook goes to the light square. If it goes to this one, I would go with the queen over there. Here, I give a check. My idea is to get the queen into this forking diagonal, so another check. Check over there. Now the technique is unavoidable because I will grab the rook. So another example. Let's see. No, this one we have covered many times. We saw this. We saw already this. So let's see for the other side. I approach. Okay, checking. It's a possibility, but I am covering checking square. Now, if you notice, this is almost a wishbone position. So the queen is very well placed. So we can transform this into a wishbone position. Check, going to the other side. The rook needs to move away, and we are just going to maneuver our queen until we fork and get the rook. And last but not the least, let's hope it allows us. No, this is just coming back to the king beast technique. So we cover this one, this one, this one. So just one to go. Let's move here, move the king. Okay. This is smart because normally I was expecting here and moving away, but now this would not work if I could be able to go with the queen to the other side. So probably here I need to play a bit carefully. Let's identify the next checking squares. Maybe I can approach my queen. Okay, and now this allows me an easy fork. Well, it was easier than expected. So just one more. So to finish, no matter, the engine chooses whatever he wants. Just to end this one. Okay, we go into a king beast one, give a check, approach the king. The rook goes into the big harassment. We attack the rook. We are now controlling the checking square, so we approach our king. We are now in a near Philidor position. This is almost a Philidor position, so we just give a check, and now we are in a Philidor position, so we will end this in style with a checkmate for sure. And now check, and beautiful. Okay, this ends our lesson today. Hope you have enjoyed. Hope we have seen some more practical examples. And see you again in future lessons.